Let's talk about the psychology of the rich. By now, I imagine the whole world knows about the Epstein list and just how many billionaires are on it, and that should be no real surprise, right? Because think about the psychology of incredibly wealthy people. These people, at some point, amass so much wealth and power that very few things in life give them any dopamine. They get to a point where they could literally have anything they've ever wanted, like anything, right? I mean, not even just in terms of wealth, but also in terms of power. So after a while, the only thing that really gets to them, that makes them have that dopamine hit, is really messed up stuff, specifically on the side of like the power dynamic. Because, they've got so much money, they can buy whatever they want. But power is a different thing. Power is something that can play out in many different ways out there, and you can even use money to amass power. So after a while, since these people aren't really satisfied by a bunch of things that they can easily get, they're constantly chasing these higher highs through really messed up stuff. Usually it'll be where they completely dehumanize other people, like the Epstein list. Of course, right? That goes without saying. That's like the best example of this. They dehumanized those children. They knew the children couldn't do anything back, so it satiated their little power dynamic and all their little insecurities inside. Basically, a lot of these people have small man syndrome, even if they aren't actually small. That's what they've got going on the inside because they probably never got enough love from their parents, so they have to use wealth and power to try to fill that void. But it's impossible because the only thing that can really fill that void is love. And they're never going to receive that because of how broken they are, how messed up they are. The fact that they use their money and power to do really messed up things to chase those little highs. And they're always temporary, right? It doesn't last. That's why they're constantly seeking crazier and crazier things out there. And for those of you who don't know, the rich do like incredibly messed up stuff. Like it even goes beyond the Epstein list. I've seen some really bad things out there. The rich people do a lot of messed up stuff because again, they're dead inside. They need these really weird things, usually again involving power dynamics, to feel anything inside. And this is exactly why we should not allow them to control the world like they currently are, because they don't care about any of us. And they will kill all of us if it means that they get to a little dopamine hit, if they get that little power dynamic where they're able to do whatever they want to us and we can't do anything back because they have all the money and power. And do you see what I mean here? So yeah, I wanted to make this video to educate people on the way these guys think and why it's so important that we do not allow them to amass as much power as they currently have, because they do not care about us, not at all. Know that that's how messed up these people are, and make sure that you do your best to educate other people on how we should not allow these people to have as much power as they have, because they do not want what's best for us. They are going to destroy the planet and us with it, and they won't even care as long as it means that they get those last little dopamine hits before they pass away. So it's time we drove some real change here.